And welcome to walk this gameplay video of Descent Underground Steam Early Access. I'm just Ryan, here playing Descent Underground. Well, you might be able to tell already what it is. Because this is an old game series, dating back from like, what, the late 90s, early 90s. And it is a 6 degree of freedom shooter. What that means is you can go, let me get the mouse up, you can go forward, back, side to side, your general first-person shooter aspects, but you can also go up and down and diagonals, as you can fly wherever you want. You're not limited by walking on the ground. You're not limited by aerodynamics. You're not limited by Newtonian physics. You just do whatever you want. And it's pretty interesting. Now, this is my first time playing a Descent game. I have never played the originals, which is Descent 1 and 2. Descent Underground is a Kickstarter backed by indie developer. It's an official game, by the way. Prequel to the original Descent games. People have been calling this a remake, a remaster. It's neither of those, really. A reboot, maybe it is, but it's mainly just a prequel to the first two games, at least from what I found. But calling it a reboot may not be a bad idea, but yes, but it's pretty much a prequel. Right now it's all multiplayer, but eventually there'll be a campaign, of course, and yeah, so basically this is a massive multiplayer arena game right now, or just, it's just an arena game right now, I suppose. Alright, let's start. Now, like I said, I've never played a Descent game before. The only 6 degree freedom shooter I have played before, I've got two of them. I have played Project Nimbus, and I have played, Zone of Enders. Or Zone of the Enders. Those are the only two 6 degree freedom games I've played. And they're not really 6 degree freedom games, as you're not in the cockpit and you're not in a little spaceship, you're in a mech. Flying mech. So, well, it plays very similar, but it's still not the same thing. Alright, let's start. Controls. We are going to look at this. Actually, you know what? Half the fun is just checking stuff out, so let's check stuff out. Let's go check stuff out. Let's start. Oh, by the way, this game came out on Steam Early Access October 22nd, 2015 for the price of $29.99. Right now there are, as you can see, 3 ships right now, but there'll be more added on. There is your, this is your standard all-around guy. This is your attack guy, attack and speed guy, and this is your defense guy. Now, do each ship have a special ability? Well, this ship has a special ability where it spins up its fins and makes it attack faster, or makes it attack better. And this guy has the ability to hide his face and just block all the shots, which is very interesting. But you know what? Let's check out the standard drone first and just have fun. As you can see, there are several different game modes right now. There's quick match, which is your standard multiplayer match. There's versus bots, and there's test flight. We'll be trying test flights first, just to allow me to get the feeling of the game. But yeah, as you can see, this campaign, we can create match and browse up there. But right now, there's only matchmaking, which is odd for early access title, as most early access titles have servers and have server browsers instead of matchmaking, which is weird. Oh, and speaking of, this game's been in development for like 5 months now, I think. It was Kickstarter. Basically, let's get in the match. Or let's get in the test flight real quick. Basically, there are these guys, and they left, oh well. Now, basically, they left Corralled Imperium, which if you don't know is the, they are the guys behind Star Citizen. They left the Star Citizen team and decided to make their own game, and they actually was able to get the Descent brand rather cheaply. What is up? A and Y. I'm using the GoPro controller, by the way. Or the GoPro. The Wii U Pro controller, by the way. Now, why are the mouse and keyboard controls? Okay, yeah. I like this control scheme already. Now let me explain it. All right, left click, right click, W S A D Q E space control. Okay, I get it. I get it. Let's try navigating. And they were able to get the let me get the vehicle control off my lap, off my leg. There we go. Get the keyboard moved up a little bit. There we go. All right. They were able to get to the Sin brand for very cheap. I guess no one wanted it anymore. After its creators were kind of debunked or fell apart. Actually, I don't know what happened to the creators of the Sin, but basically the Sin brand, they they were able to acquire the Sin brand for very cheap. So that's what they did. Oh, these doors are so automatic. I don't have to do anything for them. And they were able to make this. And during their Kickstarter, they were able to make the demo and the early and this early access period rather quickly, which is odd. But as you can see, using the powers of Unreal Tournament 4 engine, I think it's actually very nice. Feels great, by the way. I'm just moving about, getting my, making sure I can move around in 3D space. I think we're ready to kill things. No, versus spot. Let's do this. Oh, by the way, when you die, you can switch him. You can switch your vehicles. You don't have to. You're not stuck with just one like you are in a Freshit space. Now, when I first heard of this game coming on Steam, I kind of first heard about it on Steam Early Access, to be honest. Or not Steam Early Access, Steam Upcoming. And I just didn't know what to think. I just never really thought about where are all the enemies. I just never thought of the Sin games all that much, to be honest. Oh, that's good. Got my first kill. Let's do low. Great. But that's not gonna stop him from killing me if I'm not careful. Suck it. The game really feels really nice. Gotcha. Suck check all trades. Suck the medium ship, you defense guy. Actually, I need to change my controls a bit. Instead of having control and shift be up and down, I might want to put it on Q and E. Gotcha. Alright, so, yeah, I just never thought of the Sin games. I've heard of them before, yeah, but I just never wanted to play them. And after, basically, a couple months ago, Scott Manley did a thing, show off the Sin games, and he had lots of trouble trying to, I can just do, okay, I don't have to let go of my, I don't have to let go of the left mouse button to shoot the right mouse button, get it. And he had lots of trouble recording this, so I just decided not to do it. Okay, control is actually interfering with where my mouse is. There we go. And I just never, I just never thought about them that much. So that's why I didn't get, that's why I didn't get, this game when it first came out on Steam Early Access. Despite it being a shooter, I just never really thought of it that much. However, after seeing Scott Manley do another video on it, or just doing a video on the game, I'm like, or that was actually yesterday. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll try it. Especially since the opening week sale was going off anyway. I also like the computer lady. She's really nice and really handy. Better than those guys in Armored Warfare. In Warfare I can do that much right now. Oh, these guys are no joke. Gotcha. So yeah, I watched that video. I'm like, okay, it's fine. I'll give it a try. Okay, now let's try Spinny Death Machine with also maneuverability. What's Spinny Death Machine button? Okay, F. No. We don't have much help for this thing, do we? How are we doing? Oh yeah, they don't count the practice AI. Yeah, I don't like him. He dies too fast. He doesn't do enough damage to make up for it. Oh wow. After seeing that video, I'm like, okay, I'll try it, and I love it so far. Let's just say that. Because it looks, you know, the UI just reminds me of the World Up series, or just reminds me of massive multiplayer arena games. Yeah, I actually kind of like the standard one. Oh, that is not the key. Yeah, you know what? Oh, they just got wrecked. So yeah, basically what actually prompted me to buy it was the stock cylinder. That was it. I got it for $24.29. That's not that big of a deal. I could wait for a bigger sale, but then again, they did say that they're going to raise the price as they're making this as they're going to try to make this a AAA game. So when they add more features and more stuff, the price will increase. Oh, yes, to be warned of that. So I decided, you know what? Just in case it never increased the price, I might as well just buy it on sale. But we're in way for me only that a couple times. So there's something doing this. You just you defend off waves of enemies, or shoot waves of enemies. And if they're gonna switch if I can miss the controls, I'll definitely put up and down on Q and E because that's a whole lot easier to hit, and I don't need to orientate myself easily. Gotcha. And there, doors open for ships.
Shield restored. 3, 2, laser upgrade. Energy upgrade.
Oh, I got 14 kills. Oh, great. Ah, I didn't go down. Oh, I think those bars in the middle are my health and shields. They're just holding me now. Yeah, they're reversing me now. Look in here. I think I need to increase the city because I wasn't able to keep up with them. Oh, this boss. Okay, let's try it then. All right. Hopefully it gets the meaning. Up, down, up, down. No, let's be up. Well, let's be down. Oh, I can reverse it if I want. So I want key to be down. Oh, that's the wrong one. I want Q to be down, and then I want... Oh, mashing did alright. I think it's not up here. Yeah, it did. Alright. Oh, did I reset my thing? I hope not. No, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, roll yes. I'm not touching that. Nope. Let's do a quick test flight and see how things are. Alright. Up. Down. Oh, that is much better. Yeah, I love this. Alright. Because, I mean, I figured since I have, since when I'm going up and down, I don't necessarily need to be going left and right. So, okay, so basically what I'm doing right now is I have, that's W, and then I can use my, I have my middle finger on W, and then I can have my index finger on E, and then my ring finger on Q. So that works. Alright, now let's go up against real people, I suppose. Alright, so you can find someone within the 14 minutes. Even within the 14 minutes. Okay. Yeah, this should work. I mean, this game kind of reminds me of Hawken a little bit. Basically, instead of being mechs, it's 6 degree of freedom drones, I guess. Actually, what time is it right now? It's 3:47 right now, East Coast. So, yeah, that's probably why we aren't seeing people. So I guess not a lot of people are playing right now. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, peak time for most games is like 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. Alright, well. That might be it for this video if we don't find someone. I mean, this is where the server browser will come in really handy. Because you can just find the game that someone's in. You don't have to wait for the matchmaker to find you one. And you don't know if someone's playing the game right now. You don't know if you can find someone. However, with the server browser, you know exactly how many people are playing right now. You know exactly how many are in the match, and you know exactly which one you should, which one you might go into. So yeah, we'll wait for a couple minutes until see if someone else just randomly joins. But yeah, so what do I think of the Underground so far? I kind of like it a little bit, yeah. I mean, if you love the old Ascent games, you're going to do yourself a favor getting this one. And if you like what it is right now, and if you want to probably save yourself some money, if you are okay with early access, go ahead and I would say what was it, like $26? No, $29.99 US, of course, is a good price. For this, I mean, the game is AAA already. It just doesn't have content. As you can see, it has only 3 ships. It only has quick matches on one map with one game type. I mean, yes, there are weapons scattered around the map, but still, there's not a lot of content. However, you know, it's still worth it. But as of right now, if you're just a normal, if you don't want to support the development, if you're not that interested in playing a new 6 degree of freedom shooter, would I recommend it? $29. I mean, I would recommend it. Yes, I would recommend it. However, I would have to think about the $20 part. Also, since we're in the match, we can only find ourselves, so yeah, I mean, we can give it a couple minutes while I just do this disposition. Yeah, I mean, I recommend it. I recommend if you're a huge fan of 6 degree of freedom shooters. I mean, you can have lots of fun. You can have lots of fun in test flight and bots. You can just have fun just being your score in versus bot mode, with different ships. You can have fun doing that. You can have fun just flying around the one map. Probably if people are online, as in if people are online at like 4 o'clock or 4 p.m. Then yeah, recommend it then. But like I said, $29 for what this game is right now. It's worth it if you really like this type of game. If you're more of a I want to unlock everything and that's that type person, for like a multiplayer shooter, then this might not be free. But if you're a kind of person that just has fun, just endlessly just playing against bots or endlessly just getting the matches with just but that might be dueling conditions, then yes, I would suggest it. Because the quality of the game is not the problem here. It's the price for the amount of content in the game is the problem. I mean, if there was lots of players online, that'd be another good point. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'll say it again. No, it's worth it if you like 60 degree of freedom shooters or if you want to try a new one. Because there are not many 60 degree of freedom shooters out there. Well, there is one. Let me see if I can try to find it. There was a roguelike that came out earlier, but it came out earlier this month. But yeah, okay, I know quickly to find it. Look at the tags. But yeah, there was a roguelike that came out earlier this month, which was kind of interesting. However, I went 60 freedom. There we go. Here's my trusty Wii U here. I saw they sent Underground. I'm like, I want to play an official one. Oh yeah, it was Sub-Level 0. Yeah, Sub-Level 0 is the roguelike exterior frame shooter, which is also I think that's like $14. I think. Yeah, $14.99. So it's half the price, more or less. For a little bit more, for being a finished game. However, it's not a multiplayer shooter. So yeah, and it's not an official Descent game. This is, official not by the fact that it was made by the original developers, but it's official because that's the name, and people put the new developers made it their own. Just like how 343. Just like how Halo, when eventually Halo 4, Halo, the Master Chief Collection, and Halo 5 are all official Halos. Not just because they have the license, but because people behind them make it so. Make the games official. I think it was Command and Conquer 3 in generals, and 1, 4, and Mirror 3. Which were developed directly by EA instead of being developed directly with Westwood. Again, those are official games, not just because they have the license, but because people put their heart and soul in making a game in the series again. You can even go with Fallout, Fallout 3, New Vegas, and Fallout 4, all made by Bethesda, not the original developers, which I kind of forgot their name of, but not the original developers of Fallout 1, 2, and Brotherhood Tactics, or yeah, something like that. That's usually called just Fallout Tactics anyway. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely an official Descent game. So I've been waiting for an official Descent game. I think, yeah, this is worth it. And they also made this game in like 5 months, more or less, or at least I heard one of the Steam reviewers or on one of the threads in the Steam discussions. Someone said this game was like developed in like 5 months. I'm not quite sure I mean, look at the game. I'm not quite sure how in the world this could be developed in 5 months, but it could have been. Making a modern game, although it is difficult, but we just making it so there's 3 vehicles, 1 map, all this UI and stuff like that. I mean, it's possible in 5 months, but I think it's been developed for like a year or 2, I guess, or a year and a half. Maybe it was in developed before. It was kind of in developed before the Kickstarter, then it just got kickstarted, and then they developed this portion, and that was that. I think that's what happened. I'm not quite sure. I didn't really research that too much. But whatever the case, this game's been in development for a long time, and look at it already. And, it looks better than a lot of games on Steam. AAA in the early access have been developed for years, and it looks this good already. So yeah, I mean, it's a good game. It's a good game. It's just lacking content and player base, but that can be fixed. I mean, and people that have been following my channel for a while know my standard mantra when it comes to early access games, which is pay for what it is now. Just imagine the early access game does not develop at all, and have fun with it now, and just like, and if you're going to buy an early access game, think of it like it will never develop any further, and then you'll find your money's worth. Basically, would you basically ask yourself, will I have enough fun for how much the game costs right now in its current state of development in the current state of development, so I don't get burned later on by by the game not being developed any further, or by them not being able to reach any goal. And this game is fun right now. No, $29 is a little steep for what I think the game is right now. I mean, Hawken's free, and it has more content than this, and it's just as fun. Although it's not a 60-degree freedom shooter, it's a mech shooter. But still, it's it's free on Steam. It's like I mean, there's also Stark Conflict, which is also free, has more content, has an open world mode already. And again, it's free and it's a ship game, so it's a massive multiplayer arena online game as it's also an arena game as well, but it's not a 60-degree freedom shooter, is it? It's a normal space game, or it's a normal space fire game. No, kinda. It's more. It's kind of 60-degree shooter-ish, but it's more shippy-ish, not shooter-ish. So yeah. So you just gotta ask yourself, is that worth it to me? I would say it is worth it. Although it's right now the price is barely worth it, or it could be worth it if you really like versus bots, or if you really like Test Flight, or if you can find people. It's really worth it. However, it'd be even more worth it if they raise the price later on, or the game becomes fully developed with a campaign and all that. And you get it early, and you get it for a cheaper price, then it's gonna be worth it. But then again, that doesn't go with my mantra, and that does it. Although with this, I did factor that into my purchase, but I thought it was fun. I thought it was fun, so I decided, you know what? Sure, why not? I never played this thing in before, and I might as well try this one. Alright, but, also, I wanted to kind of show off that kind of no one's playing. Alright, I might as well let the clues, we're almost out of time. So I kind of took my way through it. Alright, but, man, again, it's worth it. But it's worth it even though it's worth it. It's worth it to me. It's worth it to a Descent fan. It's worth it to a person that wants to support the developer. It's probably not worth it for someone looking for content, and looking for a player base. It's not worth it for that. And I mean, it's worth it for versus bots, because versus bots is fun and you can get higher scores and stuff like that. So, it's definitely fun. All right, but anyway, so yeah, again, it's worth it, and it's one of the funner shooters, and I will play this on Fridays, probably, if I can find matches. I'll play on Friday, or I might just play bots on Fridays, which I've been thinking. Should multiplayer shooter Friday just be multiplayer shooters from now on? I mean, it's gonna be multiplayer shooters, yeah, but like, can I just do bots from now on? I can just do bots sometimes. I don't know. I don't know. I might do it. I might do both. I might have a PvP match. I might have a PvP game or PvP match, and I might do a bots match, because why not? And some games don't have the player base. Some games I just want to play PvP in, so I just do the bot matches. Or some games updated, and I want to look at the update in the bot match as opposed to the PvP match. Oh well, but I'll figure that out. But this is definitely a contender for multiplayer shooter Friday. Alright, but anyway, so yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you guys watching on this video. That's me. Well, also that's me to leave a comment to me if you're interested for this, or if you want me to make this a series or not. Then do you want me to keep doing versus bots? Do you want to try to get buying quick matches? If I am able to play earlier, I'll try it. And other things like that. Also appreciate tips on how to play this on the ground. General info tips, is coming to people that do tip. And I guess, see you in a second.